Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi, everybody.
Back in the building as usual.
Yes, we are. We ready. We ready.
Do what it do. We got a great show for you all today.
We got the plug. That's what I'm gonna call him. That's his new name, the plug.
She done nicknamed him.
I done named him already.
We got DAMIAN DJ Jackson. We're gonna be talking to actor DAMIAN DJ Jackson, but honey, he's more than an actor.
Honey. The plug.
Trust and believe this man. He is busy.
Busy and booked.
So we are looking forward to talking to him later on in the show. And right now, we're going to do what we do. We're going to talk about what's going on in our personal.
Well, I know last week we was out, but I definitely want to give a shout out to all the veterans,
That's right.
Went over Veterans Day. So, of course, my family has Navy and Marines. So shout out to my Navy and Marines. So I just wanted to make sure I give a shout out for them also.
Yeah, I have Army and Navy.
You do?
In my family. Mm-hmm.
So, me having them benefits, we got them benefits. Honey, I done ate free at Chili's.
Oh, no.
They be telling me, thank you for your service. I'm like, you welcome.
Oh. Not taking care of the taking over the veteran benefit.
Look, it take a lot to deal with Marines. Thank you. You're welcome. I appreciate it. But I'm just
Girl, too funny.
Thank you for your service. But, of course, just been focusing on, like I've really been low-key and been focusing on school for like the last week or two. It's starting to kick in.
I was going to say, you've been a little quiet.
I have, but it's starting to kick in because now it's like, when you first start stuff, the first couple of weeks or two, it's kind of easy. Mm-hmm. And then all of a sudden, bam.
Yeah.
Here come you got to do the papers. Oh, you got to do this. And I'm just like, oh, okay, now I got real. You know what I'm saying? So on top of that, my baby is a senior. So if you know how that is, he's about to graduate. So we've been having to take senior pictures, trying to get him another car. So when I tell you, I have been so busy trying to just, being a mom, majority. And then, just taking care of, my life and trying to entertain. This weekend, I did try to get a little bit, as y'all know. I was down for a couple of days. I had to have a little surgery, but your girl is back. I done bounced back. I'm good.
Oh.
But my little hard-headed self went to Revolt Summit. Shout out to my girls, Media Girl Network. Shout out to my boo DAMIAN in the building. Yeah, so I we're gonna talk about that later, but it was just an epic event. So when I tried to get it in, I'm gonna get it into like the major events. But other than that, I'm kind of low key, just focusing on building KP and doing me.
I hear that.
What about you?
Work as usual. Nurse life is a big part of my life, but just. Still busy. Been out here. Did a little couple of vacations. Y'all know me. I'll get gone on y'all.
Real quick.
To get gone in a minute. That's how I keep everything all together. So I'll take me a little road trip. So I had a little road trip to Wind Creek Casino. And
Did
that
you
was
win some money, girl?
girl, no, just a little something.
I don't know how to gamble, but I would love to.
But Wind Creek only got the slot, so I was a little upset about that because I didn't realize it was just a slot only. They said something about Alabama; they're not allowed to have the table. So I was like, okay, I'll keep that in mind for the future because I'm a blackjack. I'll get on that blackjack table and play that real quick and try to sit there and win and leave. Okay, I ain't one of them ones to stick around and lose it. So just me doing that. But now I'm really, really, really super focused on the house because I'm hosting Thanksgiving and got quite a bit of family coming to my house for the holiday.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah. So so trying to get the house together. That's been work in that's been pretty much taking up all my energy. But I done managed to get out, in the A and go to a couple places. I tried your spot.
What?
I hate to shout out the places, but
hood.
I know I went to what's that pseudo.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, it's grown to 60.
Which one?
Up in that.
Conyers or
No, I went to
Ellenwood?
the Ellenwood
You
location.
and you tell me? Oh,
Girl,
yeah.
I just went on a humble. Actually, it was my shout out to my homegirl Shay Shay. She had said I'm going to Pseudo, so I was like, I've been supposed to be going in there anyway, so let me check it out. Good crowd, we had a good time.
Love Pseudo. Shout out to the owner Biz. That's my big brother. I appreciate it. Everybody loves Pseudo.
Y'all know I still love this ATL, so I'm always somewhere out. Y'all might find me anywhere.
She pop out, honey. Pop out, pop in.
Oh, and I should mention that Model Life is trying to swing its way back, so I will be in New York Fashion Week in February.
All right.
I'm gonna hit that runway hard one more good time. Yes. I'm hoping I don't break a leg. So that's forthcoming for February 2022. Your sister will be back in NYFW. So I am looking forward to New York Fashion.
She dropped
NYFW.
Real quick.
So y'all look forward. Look forward. Yes, honey, because you're gonna need that.
It's gonna be cold.
We will be inside, but we're gonna actually be outside on Times Square too. So, it should be a great show representing for the queens and all the plus size divas. This is actually the first all plus size fashion show that they have had at New York Fashion Week. So it's going to be great.
This is going to be history in the making because we all know how New York Fashion Week is.
We're going to show out and show out.
Right. You better show all the curves, all the hips. All my BBW women. Y'all better represent.
I still got that strut now, so I'm going to bust it on out. I'm going to bust it on out.
Girl, you better have
girl, I'm going to have to give you some new cute boots. Some new cute boots to put on because it's going to be cold.
It's gonna be work them legs.
Maybe one good time for the show the legs, but them boots. So that's what's going on with me right now.
All right, honey. Well, let's go, honey.
So it's time for my segment, which is On the Beat with Toy Cherie, and we're gonna get that going, and then we're gonna get in with our guest, Damian.
Stay tuned.
There are reportedly 9 deaths and many others still hospitalized from the Astro World Festival in Houston last week. Rappers Travis Scott and Drake are being sued for negligence and quote-unquote inciting the crowd at the 50,000-plus audience festival. The FDA authorizes Pfizer-BioNTech COVID-19 vaccine for emergency use in children 5 through 11 years of age. The pediatric dose is 1/3 of the adult dose with a 90.7% efficacy for prevention of COVID-19. The vaccine's safety was studied in approximately 3,100 children aged 5 through 11 who received the vaccine, and no serious side effects have been detected in the ongoing study. The U.S. reopens borders, lifting the more than 18 months international travel ban. However, mask mandates, COVID vaccinations, and negative COVID tests will still be required for international travel. The Real Housewives of Atlanta Season 14 cast has been announced, and with a revamp, due to longtime cast members Cynthia Bailey and Portia Williams not returning to the show this season. The new season will consist of Candy Barris, Kenya Moore, Drew Sidora, Marlo Hampton officially gets a peach, and Sheree Whitfield will be returning to the cast for Season 14. The Ahmad Aubry trial is underway with an overwhelming white jury selection. The final panel selected in the trial over Ahmad Aubry's death consists of 12 jurors and 3 alternates, 11 white women, 3 white men, and 1 black man. A demographic makeup that has drawn scrutiny in an already racially motivated and sensitive case. Many public figures are already calling the case a public lynching. Gobble till you wobble or not, Thanksgiving dinner costs will increase this year due to inflation, supply and demand, and shipping issues. So you may want to consider having a potluck for this Friendsgiving, or just sacrifice for the cause, eat, drink, and be thankful. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. So, in tune with Love and Hips TV, I have some relationship news to share with you all today. How has the pandemic affected your love life? In December 2020, a BBC report had mentioned that divorce applications and breakups have been skyrocketing. Per the report, Stewart's, a leading British law firm, had logged a 122% increase in inquiries between July 2020 and October 2020, compared with the same period the previous year. According to Shazeen Shivdasani, a relationship expert and millennial author of the book Love, Lust, and Lemons, the pandemic has impacted relationships both for better and worse. She says it has given people the time to pay close attention to their relationships. A lot of people have walked away from relationships, having realized they wanted different things out of life or are not compatible anymore. In some cases, the pandemic has also taught people to fight for their relationships and pay more attention to nurturing them. There is a well-known proverb that says, bad times reveal the best relationships. So the moral is, if you have made it through all of this with your significant other, in the words of the late, great Luther Vandross, just love the one you're with. This has been On the Beat with Toy Cherie. Stay tuned for more of Love and Hips TV.
Hey y'all, so we are back. Had to spill a little tea to y'all.
She give all the tea.
Yeah.
But that's a good question. How was the pandemic
affected your love life? Yeah.
Your love life, yeah.
Yeah.
It
might have to be a hot topic coming up. But yeah, I thought it was interesting because they was talking about it was like 122% of people filed for divorce. With it increased. You're forced to be in the same dwelling with somebody all the time.
For a year.
So, girl.
You can't go nowhere,
girl.
No out and no nothing. You gotta look into the person that you love. Make sure y'all love the person that you love.
And don't be so quick to just jump out of it though, y'all, because you might be jumping from what is it, the pot to the frying pan, as the old people say.
The grass is greener
Okay. Don't just be so quick to let it go because of this pandemic.
Well, wives, y'all better turn up on y'all tricks, and husbands, y'all better do the same too. Hello. It ain't just
okay.
Hello.
Okay. Everybody better put their work in.
Put a lot of work in.
Oh, man. So we got a great show for you all today. We are going to be talking to actor DAMIAN DJ Jackson, y'all. He is here with us.
AKA The Plug. Play with it.
The Plug. That's his name for us.
Yeah.
But before we get into talking to him, we are going to watch a little intro, and we'll be right back with you all.
All right, young buck, talk to us.
I was walking through campus and I heard gunfire. I looked over and saw the shooter really good.
Yeah? All right, describe him.
Black guy. He had a red mohawk.
What happened next?
I don't know what got into me. But I couldn't hold him and he got away.
You know you probably saved some lives, right? I want to show you something, okay? Do any of these guys look like the shooter?
None of those guys look familiar.
What, man? Calm down. Be cool.
I know what's going on.
He didn't want Delano hanging out with his lover, Jeffrey. Leon, are you okay?
He turned around and blurted out something crazy.
What are you talking about?
I killed Delano. I did it.
Listen, man. Give me the knife.
No.
Give me the knife, man. Give me the...
Hey, we have a warrant for the arrest of Ahmad Means.
He ain't here, man.
It isn't gonna work, Daddy.
What are you yammering about now?
Cairo Winston.
Excuse us.
Mm-hmm. So what's this about?
You know Danny Davis?
Sounds familiar.
So this isn't you and Danny?
Oh, that's Danny Davis. I thought you were talking about another Danny Davis.
Rashad?
You know Rashad?
He play football?
Oh, shit. So, tell me, he gay, right?
Honey, I don't know. I just know him because my boo is on the team.
Hold up, on the football team and on the down low. Now, if that get up,
see, that's why I ain't telling. But it's the reason that people don't leave their high school sweethearts.
Yeah, it's called being trifling. So what you saying is...
Leave it alone. I already told y'all too much anyway. Come back to bed, babe.
You planning a pep rally for these niggas? Did you talk to somebody about us?
No, they didn't think a good way to see you.
Stay the fuck away from the team.
I need your help.
I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know. He just hit me, and I thought he was gonna. I just finished. I don't know. You know.
Wait, what happened?
I need your help. Like, what am I gonna do?
Hey, what?
Yes.
So y'all see how busy this actor is that we got in the middle. We are so excited to have him here with us.
Yes,
Damian. Hey, you go by Damian or you go by DJ?
Which one?
Damian DJ Jackson. And
The whole thing.
The whole.
He cutting up already. It's too early.
Sean even started good and he ready.
Welcome to the show, Damian DJ Jackson, the plug.
The plug.
Welcome. Thank y'all for having me today.
Oh, well,
so
wow.
much.
It's an honor to have you in here with us.
Yes, because let me tell you, before these cameras on, he was dropping gems already.
Already. Wait a minute, don't spill all the tea yet.
He was going down the roller wait.
Man, that list is long. So we are just ready to get in and talk to you about all your accolades and the past and the future. Okay. What you got going on,
And I'm so
okay?
ready.
Yeah.
I want to just get right on into it. Tell me how you get into acting. How
Yes.
you got into it.
Well, it's actually a crazy story. I'm from Texas, by way of DC.
Okay.
I actually came down here for a turnaround trip with a friend and got stuck here. Blissfully stuck because everything just kind of came to me. Because I have a theater background. So, you know, my mom was like, you know, you don't went to school for theater, you're out there, you're not, you know, going through all this stuff like that, you know, whatever. And I was also going through a domestic violence situation. Oh, wow. So, with that being said, I turned to doing background to kind of get away from it. Because, you know, you gotta, in order to do background, you got to get booked, right?
Right.
So, I knew there was somewhere where I can go and he couldn't follow
you.
Pop up and do all of that. So, it started off as something like a gateway to get me out of that. And then it turned into, like, it manifested into everything you see now.
Wow.
So you said you was getting away from an actual domestic violence
situation.
So how do you feel about that situation now? Like,
I mean,
he can see you anywhere now.
Right, and it still bothers me. But at the same time, at least now, baby, you got to see me on TV. You see
okay.
Me
That's how you come back.
And you can't get to me that easy, honey. You cannot get to me that. I love it. Love it.
I deal with it.
Yes.
So, speaking of the, you know, using it as a platform to get out of the domestic violence situation that you were in, you're now an activist for domestic violence. So you use that to.
Right, because me being able to tell my story actually opened doors and actually helped me heal. It was like a healing mechanism for me. I ended up, you know, of course, networking. Like everybody's saying, I'm a plug. I ended up networking with a lady named Cynthia. She's actually the CEO and owner of Scars of Survival magazine out here in Georgia, which is actually, of course, on Books A Million and Amazon and everywhere else.
You done graced the cover up.
Yes. And actually, me speaking with her actually helped me grace the cover of that magazine. And then for her just believing in me and my growth, she put me on a billboard downtown Atlanta.
Awesome.
Wow.
Wow.
Part of downtown, right across from Hard Rock.
Yes. Okay.
My first billboard ever, you know. Yes.
And when I tell you, he has everybody from, I don't want to name drop, but Tiny, I love me some Tiny. Everybody loves him. Everybody gives him a shout out. He has love from everybody. And I don't want to just also drop a gem, but not only of course, we are nominated for ATL's hottest online TV show.
That's right. Don't forget.
ATL hottest model. ATL's hottest
Y'all still got time to vote for us.
Damian.
Hottest
actor. Let's get right. So all of us are ATL's hottest.
Okay, make sure y'all vote for us right now. Voting close after the 16th. So please.
Because today's the last day.
Vote. Yes.
Look at plug. That's the plug.
So y'all better get y'all votes in for all of these ATL's hottest that's in here, okay? Because we getting the job done. Yes. We out here working in these streets.
Yes. We are.
And speaking of working in the streets, you know, I just actually got a contract with B Condom. Which is the first black-owned condom company in the world.
That is
amazing.
Yes,
so I'm their newest brand ambassador.
Okay, you better use it.
Look,
everybody better use it.
You better protect it.
We're protecting the culture.
So
okay.
He
is so much.
I'm so intrigued. Let me tell y'all a quick little story about Mr. DJ Damian, the actor. I was at an event at, what is that, Reverb?
Yeah.
That hotel downtown Reverb. And I was doing a whole segment, KP around the house. I was going live. I'm doing a whole taping. This man stopped me and said, "Ooh, who are you? Because I need to know you." I said, "Wait, who are you?
I didn't know you."
And we immediately just started talking instantly. He just stopped me cold turkey. Said, "Who are you?"
Well, he definitely has an infectious personality.
Yes, he does.
But you know what, though? And that the demo y'all just seen, the historically black school. We were there actually getting everything together for season 2.
Oh, okay.
Okay. For a taping.
Yes.
So we saw your reel, but do a quick rundown of some of your major stuff that you done did. You've been on the CW, CW Network, game shows.
I was recently on the CW like the other day for a court show. Girl, you know sometimes you gotta take it to court. Relative justice, yes.
Really?
Yes.
So give us a quick breakdown.
Okay, so we can do Fatal Attraction, ATL Homicide, of course Black Light, and of course Ambitions, of course Let's Make a Deal. I love that show.
I like Let's Make a Deal.
That's what actually, and I'm glad for the pandemic because of the pandemic I was able to actually play, virtually. In LA, with the pandemic and everybody hurting pockets, I would be able to go fly to LA shows, so that was perfect for me. Even though the pandemic was horrible, still shout out to it because it
still brought about opportunities.
Still busy.
Yes. I've just recently filmed another season the other day with Fatal Attraction, so that'll be coming out probably sometime next year.
All right.
I can't wait for it. It's gonna be
it's juicy.
Good one.
It's good.
Oh my God. Storylines over there are always like juicy because the stories are actually true.
Yeah, right.
Yes. What else? I've done so much. Of course, my first ever project I worked on in Atlanta was with Lee Daniels.
Yes.
Yes.
You better plug Lee Daniels.
Yes.
Shout out Lee Daniels.
Shout out to Lee Daniels.
Thank you, Lee Daniels. Because, like I said, with me being stuck here and homeless, because I was also homeless as well because I was just stuck here. I didn't know nobody, no friends, for me to
So how did you get here to Atlanta?
We drove him from Texas. It was supposed to be for like a turnaround trip.
And got stuck here.
Oh,
girl, he wrecked my car.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no.
Unfortunate events. It was like unfortunate events just happened, but I think that was the reason why I was supposed to be here.
Everything happens for a reason. You got to believe it and know it.
All the trials and tribulations happened. It was so. When I say crazy, like I got some stories. Girl, it was crazy. Like I told you, I was homeless, so I had to go to when I had like a membership from Texas or whatever for one of the gyms out here. Like as different states or whatever.
Yeah.
And I actually was taking showers there because I didn't have nowhere to go. So I was taking showers there. I was going to Wendy's, Taco Bell, girl, getting into it with them like, y'all messed up my food. Didn't order nothing, but I needed food. I needed
that's a hustle.
That's survival mode.
That's survival mode.
So I was by any means, saying legally, but by any means I have to make it happen.
So it sounds like you turn your pain into a whole testimony.
Yes, when I tell you. Well, I'm grateful for Central Casting because they're the one that they're down here in Atlanta. They're also in LA. They're also in Louisiana.
I know about Central Casting.
Yes, and so they booked me, to be. I was really supposed to be like a regular club goer, and I get to Star season 2 and get there and I'm signing in. Didn't even know I was talking to the casting director. He was like, "Oh my God, I like your look. You're so cool." He was like, "No, I'm gonna bump you up right now to feature reoccurring." I'm like, "Huh? What is this?" Because my background is in theater, so TV film is a whole different ballgame.
Right.
So I'm like,
that's what I was gonna say.
I'm like, what's
don't never know what God got in store for you.
He was like, no, get him the hair and makeup right now. So I'm like, what? I'm rushing. Mind you, I was over prepared, girl. I had hangers and irons and all kind of stuff. I didn't know what to expect. I hope my only one suitcase I had, because that's all my clothes I had. With one suitcase, I lived out of that for 2 years.
Wow.
So I was like, I'm just rushing through everything. Girl, lo and behold, walk right in the door. I meet Lee Daniels. He's like, hey, you funny. I like you. I was like, oh shit. He started moving me around, doing different things. And I was like, bruh, God.
Yeah.
That's nothing but God.
And
that's
from there, I met somebody. That's why I say I always help people. That's why people got me the plug, because I met a dude there just networking. He just, I guess, seen my talent, and he was like, hey, this your first time? And I'm like, yeah, And he just started plugging me into all the casting companies around Atlanta, the different plugs. And after that, it was always history. Literally, I started working through all the casting companies here, from Destination Casting, Central Casting, Cab Casting, Extras Casting, Extras Casting, tailor-made casting. It's so many castings.
Baby,
That's like, girl.
That's why. That's why she done already nicknamed him the plug.
That's exactly why.
Because he knows.
And like now, I was able to build relationships. What people don't know, even you can be the plug, but when it comes off of building relationships.
Absolutely.
And networking.
Yes.
That's all it is.
It's all it is.
Yes, because when I tell you networking and building those relationships, it got me in so many rooms. Like when I say unbelievable, mind you, I would say, well, because I would say professionally, but I've been doing it, of course, since I was a young kid. You know, in school and elementary, performing on the stage and stuff like that. But professionally, like TV and film, I've been doing it consecutively for 4 years.
But it was already a passion of yours in the beginning. Yeah. It was in you. That's why your mother was like, "Look, you went to school for theater. You're gonna do that."
Yes.
Mama said.
She did. They say listen to her. You know,
you better.
A lot of people do go to school and get degrees and do nothing with the degree.
Yes.
Nothing.
And like literally for me, like I jumped literally, but mine just like I told you, theater and TV and film is totally different. Like theater, you have to memorize a whole script and base that off of who you're playing with, right? But TV and film is like you will literally be on set for like could be like up to 16 to 18 hours for one scene, one or two pages for that whole day. You know what I'm saying? When I say breaking it down, word for word, have somebody right there reading to you, have somebody right there pitch you the lines, all kind of stuff. So it's different. You know?
Let me take notes because when you gonna have a class?
That's what I was gonna say.
But like I said, me going to set doing background, I used it as a networking resource, right? So most people just go there most people just go there to get a check, and also free food because they do feed you so good. Oh my God. Them chef pair meals be awesome, especially on them big budget sets.
Listen,
you eating good
when
too.
You gonna start a program to help people out that's trying
to get into it.
I thought about it, but I be so busy. That's the only thing about it. It would have to be like maybe once or twice out of the week. But like I said, I have a lot of gyms because with me doing background like that, really, when I say catapulted, I was going there. I'm meeting the casting directors. Hey, networking with them. Like, hey, and then to the point where they were booking me. And I wouldn't even have nothing to do with the scene.
Right.
They just wanted my company. They wanted me there because they knew I could handle it. When I say I jumped from in front of the screen to doing production, doing PA work,
so I'm going to stop you right there. Yeah. I'm going to stop you right there for a second. So because I wanted you to get into what you got coming up, some stuff. I know you got some stuff coming up that you can't quite talk about everything, but I want you to kind of tell us what we can look forward to coming up here soon.
Okay, well, of course, me networking as well. I landed my first talk show called Tea Talk, which is on DTN TV Network. Streaming all platforms.
Awesome.
You can download it everywhere, and we're in 36 countries, all 50 states.
Yes, all right.
You better plug.
We're global, baby. We're global.
Plug up.
So of course, we're working on season 2 right now coming up. So that's gonna be even better.
Okay.
So I'm excited for that. Of course, like I told you, with Fatal Attraction, I just filmed with them as well. So y'all can look forward to seeing that coming soon. I have another project that's gonna be a Roku exclusive, but I can't, talk about that because
that was the one that you can't quite talk about.
Because I got a Roku
because of the NDA, but it's with somebody who is well known.
That's a blessing. That is a blessing.
So I cannot wait for that as well. And I got a few independent projects. I was in an independent project called Trans Me, which is highlighting what goes on in the LGBTQ plus community.
Right.
So that's going to be really good as well. It'll be, I think, on Amazon. So I'm excited for that, for the release of that.
Anything that you got coming up for with domestic violence awareness or anything?
I'm actually working right now with Miss Athea. Right now, we're coming up with actual a magazine, actually going into domestic violence and the LGBTQ plus community.
Oh wow! Okay. Yes.
And we're gonna highlight a few people from that community as well because it happens so often. People don't know, because. They think, okay, well, y'all are man, y'all, just men, or y'all. Just
That's what
girls,
I was going to say.
Yes. No,
it's good to hear it from
abuse.
It is. It's good to hear from a man's perspective.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Yes, it does not matter.
Gender doesn't matter when it comes to that. But a lot of people, when you think of domestic violence, you automatically think of a man beating up on a woman or whatever. But it happens in all genres. Every gender.
It's really big.
And it's all forms of emotion. It's all emotions. Yes. I mean, domestic violence is something that's crazy. We were just talking about this, but domestic violence, it can happen to anybody.
We touch on it a lot.
We touch on it a lot. Definitely.
especially when we were talking about the pandemic, you know, the rates went up so much because people were in close proximity.
Yeah.
You know, like, no, you couldn't get away. Everything's closed down. You can't go nowhere.
And you're having to be. You're in your house and you
have to face it, you know, and
you have to deal with it. That's hard.
And that's a good.
And that's why I definitely wanted us as Love and Hips to really network and get into the community more. With domestic violence, mental health issues, because it's such a major issue, and a lot of people are going through it in silence, and it's not okay.
Yeah, it's not okay, and it makes me get touchy when I think about it. It's just like, you know, going through those kind of situations are really tough. You know, like for me, I didn't come out about mine because I felt like I was going to be judged. You know, somebody's going to be like, oh, you know, you know, I actually did an interview, can't name the person, of course, but I did an interview, it went viral, about me talking about domestic violence with someone. And you know, they were basically judging me and, you know, and basically belittling me of what I went through, you know, and that kind of stuff. When you're a domestic violence survivor, that hurts.
Right.
Somebody to, you know, belittle your story, you know, make it invalidated. Like, how you invalidate my story?
But look at God. Look at God. He put you in a position to be able to tell your story and to help other people. And I really like what you said about how you you found an escape from it. Right. You know, and a lot of people don't know. That's the problem. They don't know how to get out of that situation. Right. So you have to find something to get you to a different place.
Right.
You know.
And also, too, you know, some of us just want to listen and hear. That's not going to be judgmental.
That's
right. You know? So if you have any friends that are out there that might be going through situations like this, you know, please be a listening ear. You know, don't judge them. You know, everybody goes through things. You know, and sometimes, you know, sometimes we're blinded by love, we're blinded by emotions. We can even be blinded by money and valuables. You know, that keeps us there. So, you know, when they're going through those situations, you know, please be a listening ear. You know, hear them out, because you never know. Like, I had a friend, you know, and didn't reach out, and she passed him.
And y'all check out the edition of Scars of Survival magazine, where DJ is gracing the cover, and you all can find out more about his story.
I think we have a few pictures of that. I don't know if not, but I think we have a picture. When I tell you, and I seen you on social media, and you know the cover. Oh, it was amazing. You know, everything that you do motivates me. And I'm not going to well, I already told y'all my age, but it doesn't matter. But when I tell you, it don't matter how old a person is. He's so handsome. I'm looking at you with, and I'm in love with men.
I am too. Oh
my God. That's when I worked on Shaft with him. He was so pleasant.
I wore my hat because of you. I wore it because of you.
That was actually at Trina's party at the baddest release for her anniversary.
Baby, let me tell you, when I see you on the BET with that girl, baby, every time I look at BET, I'm like, that's my baby. I love Yandy.
I love you.
That's when I saw you the club, because you're
everywhere.
You're connected. And I wanted to go to her premiere of her new store in Atlanta. And when I seen you live, I was like, and I was sitting there home doing nothing.
You know, that's my girl. Like, I actually worked with her I was just trying to work with her on her new her skincare line. Her skincare line. I love it.
It's here. She opened up a store in Atlanta.
Yelly. It has downtown at the Underground.
Yes, I saw it. She did a whole live and everything. It was amazing. Shout out to Andy.
Oh man! So y'all see, he is so busy, y'all. He's got a lot going, and just well deserved. Great personality, and we look forward to seeing more from him.
That's why I say make sure y'all know, build those relationships.
That's
right. They can carry you a long way. I promise you. They'll get you in rooms that you would never even thought of.
Yes.
Just by networking. Nobody don't know, you know, that you might need help or want assistance unless you say something.
Okay.
And what I did to you. Had something. On that note, y'all stay tuned. We're going to go to a brief commercial, and we'll be back more with Damian, DJ the Actor.
That's right.
Yes.
Listen to Love and Hips TV show on your mobile device or wherever you listen to your daily podcast.
Like you are my family or my brother already. You know, it ain't like we hang out all the time, which we might have to.
That's my bestie. That's my bestie.
You know, but music is uncensored, you know, to a degree, whereas like radio, sometimes you can't really say how you feel about certain things because they're sponsoring the show.
Right.
You know what I mean? And like with music, is like, yo, this is how I feel about this, and you can't really change my mind on it. Whoop-de-whoop.
Your thing, yeah.
So do you battle? Like you rap battle, or you just freestyle?
I used to do the rap battles when I was hungrier and had more time. And it's not to say that I'm not as hungry now, but when you're trying to make a name for yourself, you'll do everything to make a name for yourself. So at one point in time, like the freestyle battles was huge. And I used to do a lot of those. Now they do those type of battles where like, I know I'm going to be battling you in 60 days and I'm going to write this rhyme, it's going to go like this. I don't have that much time to put any energy into another person who's not me or my fam. You know what I mean?
Do you watch the other battles? Do you watch like the verses?
Because I was just about to ask you, how do you feel about the Jewels?
Yes.
Welcome back, y'all. We are getting ready to jump into our hot topic. We still do have Damian in the building with us, so if you all have any questions for him, you all can phone in. You all know the number is 470. Wait a minute.
Right.
Girl, wait a minute. I'm struggling today.
251-4443.
No, 4647.
Something was the matter. Y'all tag me. Hashtag me. I don't know. Y'all supposed to have a number right here, so we don't know.
Look, what Miss Cleo say? Call me now.
But call
us now. Look, just go live and inboxes now.
Look, my DM's always open.
Don't stay out my DM. Anyway.
470. I'm just going to let it go.
Let it go.
I'll come back
jump
with it
into
in a
this hot
minute.
topic. Let's go.
Let's go with the hot topic. If a man asks a woman on a date and the woman declines because she's unavailable, is the man supposed to continue asking, or is the woman supposed to let him know when she will be available if interested?
Oh,
so
that's a good one.
We're going to let you ask first because you are the guest.
Oh, I feel like, I mean, if you have to reschedule, at least let me know what's going on. You know, especially if you're interested in me and I'm interested in you.
Facts.
You know, because we work both ways, you know, and I don't want to be just showing so much interest that then you're not, you know what I'm saying?
You're not reciprocating
back. Right, because if they're not reciprocation, baby, I'll block you real fast.
Yeah, okay.
Adios, muchachos.
Yeah, okay, I get it. I get that.
I'm in love. I love this man. Okay, so my comment is, of course, me and everybody, not everybody know, but I'm real funny acting one. So, if I like you, I like you. If I don't, I don't. If I want to go on a date, and if you're constantly pursuing me, and like I do have a lot going on, but if it's something that I'm interested in, I would definitely make time for you. I'm not gonna play any games. I'm not gonna, just keep dragging you along. Cause like you said, with men, they'll try for me. Men will keep on trying until they get it. Y'all just like to chase. That's what y'all do. So y'all gonna stay in the DMs, or y'all gonna keep on going and going. I want to date. When I'm gonna spend some time. I want to do this. I want to do that. A woman, we'll be like, oh, okay. But then when a man stop talking to us, then we like, well,
what's up? Yeah, you acting fun. That's true.
Why you don't call me no more? Well,
what is it? Hey, big head.
Yeah. Hey, stranger. Okay, you've been tagging me along, so no.
Girl, everybody be pulling up with that one. Hey, stranger, like, where you been?
And they come out the woodwork, you be like, where you come from?
It does. Yes. And sometimes it be people, I don't know, like I say, it does. And sometimes you may have to reapproach because people get busy in their day-to-day, and don't take it personal. I didn't get to get back with you. I'm sorry. I wasn't able to go on the date with you when you asked me. So, I do expect for you to come back with me and be like, okay, when can we hook up? I don't expect for you to repeatedly keep on doing that, because if I'm not, it's like DJ said, if you're not reciprocating and you're not responding back to my request to go on a date with you, then I don't expect you to keep on chasing after me. Obviously, I'm not that interested. Otherwise, I would I would follow suit.
Have you had a situation where a guy, you said, okay, we're going to go out on a date, and then something happens?
I have.
And then you have to reach out and be like, you know what? I ain't going to do this. I'm not going to be able to. I'm going to have to reschedule. I got this. Man, you lying. And then next thing you know,
that's
you a whole nother woman. They done called you out your name. You like, whoa, hold on.
Yeah, right.
I got to do something with my kids. Or
yeah,
something
right.
Right, because life does happen.
And they really don't like, and they call you outside your names. Oh, you want to call me? Ooh, block. Ooh.
Yeah. That would get a quick block.
Well, I had a recent situation where it's been like, we just haven't been able to connect. It's like we had mutually agreed that we would go on a date and, see if our personality, we like each other. We know each other from, industry and this, that, and the other. I ain't going to go too many details on y'all. Ooh. But at any rate, we just never have been able to reconnect or get our schedules together to see when we're going to go on a date. So, the person that it is, they watch it, so they know who it is. But I didn't say they watch it right right now, but they watch the show. Okay, so don't y'all get to looking and seeing who's on here.
Let me go through the likes real fast.
But anyway, they watch the show, so holla at your girl. We gonna get it together eventually. We gonna get it together eventually.
So what do y'all think though about what if the other person has bad communication though?
And that's crazy because I'm in college now learning about communication.
Is everything.
It is really everything.
I mean, for real.
I can't stand nobody that don't know how to communicate with me. It drives me up a dang on wall. Communication is everything. It's nothing. Just communicate and talk. Mm-hmm. I'm very transparent. I'm very open.
Right.
Talk to me. Tell me
people get in their feelings too fast already. Get up out your feelings. I'm busy.
Girl, I can't stand that. I'm like, calm down. It's not that serious. Just talk to me. You know what I'm saying?
We got some comments on the page, on the group page. It says, Von Donald, I'll go ahead and start with him. He said, today's women will not let you know if she's available later. She does not want to seem thirsty, and if the man continues to ask her on a date after being turned down, then he will be labeled thirsty, even though women like for a man to be consistent. So it sounds like to me, he's saying that us women have a tendency to send mixed signals.
We do.
And we do. This is what you were saying, 1 minute we like.
And we do.
How come you ain't called, and this, that, and the other. And we ain't reached back out either, so,
Why Anna just, hold on 1 second. Why Anna just responded and say, I'm looking through the list right now to see who's looking.
Look, she hates when she hates when I say quit meddling. Quit meddling.
And she meddling from home. Stop meddling.
She said that's such an old term. Who says meddling?
Ain't no wrong with that.
I do. Quit meddling.
Let me tell you, Anna, now that's PI, baby. She gonna get into it.
Oh my God.
You tell her one thing, she gonna get into it. Shout out to Anna, private investigator.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Anyway, what you were saying now, David?
Yeah, so what up? I mean, sometimes dudes actually do. We can send mixed signals as well.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, communication. Some dudes just don't know how to communicate.
Yeah.
And it can be a damp on the situation, especially if you like somebody. But, that's something that most of us have to work on. We're not really big on communication. We want you to read our body language, too, sometimes.
Okay, now we're finna change it. I don't even want to change the subject, but I want to give an example. It's like certain men know how women are. Women can be hard all they want, but they know we like romance. We like when, we like to be, how they say it? When we like to be pursued.
Pursued, yeah.
We like to be woo-woo at times.
Yeah, we do.
When a man don't woo-woo you, then we
gonna lose you.
They gonna lose you because you ain't woo-wooing.
That's right.
Communication comes in because what if I'm a dude who didn't grow up old school, nothing like that, and I don't know about, a girl wants to be woo-wooed, or, a certain type of girl might want to be woo-wooed, or might be used to certain things.
Well, he going to have to latch on to somebody so they can teach him something.
Let me tell you, when a woman wants to know, when she wants something, she going to tell you. If you listen to her, she's going to drop several gems and let you know that. Now, it's going to start getting to the point where she's nagging, because she's going to keep repeating it, and then it's going to become blunt. Be like, where my flowers at? Can I get some candy?
Oh, Lord.
Can you do something? Because now you're a whole bully.
Right. That's true, though. It be like that sometimes.
We got a couple more. Well, there's a few more I wanted to read on here. These are some female comments. Monica Nash, thanks for being a part of the group. Thanks for watching the show. If she is interested, she should check on her schedule and let him know her availability. We grown, she said.
All right.
And then Shalise Chestnut, shout out to my friend Shalise. She's in Kentucky. She says, I believe she should let him know when she's available if she is interested. I also believe she should let him know if she is not interested. Eliminated wasted time on his and her part.
Yes.
Okay, amen. You better say it. That's my girl. She always
like
commenting and stuff.
I like her already. Yes.
We grew up together. That's one of my homies. So thanks, Shalise, for that comment.
I also want to put in there, David Price said, communication without comprehension won't work.
Okay.
And, of course, you already did Monica Nash. But, yes, thank you, David, so much. It is true. Communication is definitely the key.
It is.
It is. Without communication, I don't know. Do I got to draw pictures and be like, point to it, say something? Or, you know what I figured out sometimes? A best way to communicate, if you want a man to do something to you, then do it to him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Reciprocation
So
is
I'm
key
going to
as
bring you
well.
some roses.
Reciprocation is key
I'm
as well.
going to do that for you.
Yeah.
I'm going to lay some roses on the floor and the petals.
On the bed.
I'm going to kiss you and touch you. I'm going to romance you. Now, I done showed you what to do.
Because, you know, some
so I'm expecting you to come back. That's good. That's a good idea, sis. A lot of people do that.
Are competitive. So you might start something and maybe he want to follow up with it, or, you know, get it. I got to overdo her now. She want to throw roses. Let me go get her 3 dozen of them.
That's how you do it.
You know, so you never.
But that makes a woman happy. That way you making your woman happy and your man is happy at the same time. I got no problem wooing you, but if you ain't wooing me, I ain't wooing you.
But I'm really big on that too, though, because I mean, you know, even I'm a man. You know, I still do like to be wooed. You know, I like to, you know, a little change here and there.
Yeah, a little change. Now we gotta understand what's the definition of change, because we ain't talking about $40.
Not the $40.
Not the $40. Go get your nail done.
I put a post out there. I said, baby, I need $40,000.
You did. You sure did recently.
Thank you.
Look at her.
40 bands, not
just high priced over here, high maintenance.
That $40 is over.
Look, at least a trip. We can go to a trip, you know.
Yeah, a little getaway, a little something,
something like that, you know, you know. Or if you got somebody with a passport, you know, Bora Bora, something like that.
Oh, not Bora Bora. And you talking about me being high price?
Look, right, Bora Bora.
Hello, you know how much that's gonna
Hey,
look,
everybody ain't able.
Look, but you know, right now with the pandemic going on, girl, there's some cheap stuff out there.
It is, but these prices is hiking back up.
Oh yeah, everything is up.
It's ridiculous.
Everything is up.
It's getting to rent a car is ridiculous.
Ooh, oh my God.
Almost impossible to get one to rent. Find one to rent.
So it's getting back to normal. Everybody getting their COVID shots, so everything trying to get back normal. Miss Nurse Toy over here.
Yes, you know, actually, because of shout out to BET, because of BET, because of the awards, the hip hop awards, they actually made us get vaccinated.
Oh yeah.
And I don't want to interrupt y'all, but it's time for my segment, and I'm so in tune to Damian, I done forgot about my own segment. So anyway, let's jump into my girl. This me, KP, with KP around the house, and let me show y'all what I got going on. Like I said, I went to Revolt Summit. And like I said, shout out to my other team, Media Girls Network,
yes,
Media Girls on Tour. Oh my God! Shout out to my boy OJ. I love
OJ the juice.
My little juice. Yeah. So like I said, I wasn't feeling well, but I went. I wanted to go, and it was an amazing event. When you really learn how to be in media, this is one of the events that you want to go to, because you never know who you sitting next to, who you can plug with, who you connect. I met just random people just by sitting next to just regular people. And like I said, shout out to Media Network. Honey, I was VIP, honey. I had the whole VIP pad. I went VIP. Honey, I went with where all of the media people was. Yes. It was an amazing experience for me. I had the time of my life. When I say they picked you up, they shuttled you down there. Shout out to Diddy. Shout out to Ciroc. It was on lock. Killer Mike needs to run for president. I don't care what nobody said. That man can drop some gems on you that will make you.
I done heard him speak several times.
Yeah. And he'll have you in tears, because that's how deep that man is. And I'm gonna definitely go and do a nice little letter to him, because it was just.
Don't he got a barbershop?
Yes.
He got the barbershop in the stadium, in the Georgia Dome. Yes, he surely does.
You get haircuts with, what's the boy that played for the Hawks?
Which one?
Trae Young. Like, Trae Young just in there getting his haircut. And he is an advocate for us black people. I absolutely adore him. But I got a couple of clippings, so let's check it out. This is your girl KP with KP Around the House, and as you can see, I'm at the Revolt Summit 2021. Right now it's going down with Young Thugger and Ghana. Look at, it's so much stuff going around. Check it out. My camera just acting crazy today. I guess it don't want to, so I'm turning around. See, check it out, everything. It's going down, 2021 Revolt Summit. I'm checking it out. I'm trying to network. I'm trying to rub elbows with everybody in here. They got food. They got drinks. You got to get shuttled down here. It's so fun. It's just so entertaining just to be around, you know, stars and celebrities here in Atlanta that, you know, just giving you advice and information on how to better yourself, how to plug yourself, how to do your business, how to network, how to do this and how to do that. So I'm here learning on behalf of my team. Of course, Love and Hips TV. Y'all check us out tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. My girls, Media Girls Network, Status Network, Manifest Network. I'm working for everybody, so y'all check us out. Y'all stay tuned. Your girl KP with KP around the house.
So being from here, right? What's your favorite part about being born and raised in Atlanta?
Everything. First of all, let's just get on the.
Give me your number one.
We're hot fucking finished. Stay the fuck out my business.
Yeah.
You ain't spending no fucking this kid. Later you say can offend me, rapping my 50, raise a point, I say you're pretty. ATM pull out 250, they hate and they envy. Wanna see me feel like this.
What's up, y'all? It's the girl KP with KP around the house. And everything is coming to an end right now. I'm waiting on the live concert. They said Meek Mill's supposed to be in here. I love me some Meek Mills. So it's been a day full of knowledge. If you are anything in the media industry, who's who was here. Like, I've learned so much, and it just makes me want to step up my game more. I've learned about finances. I learned about trades. I learned about the different cameras to use, different angles. I'm enjoying learning about media and how this process works. So it's cold as hell outside. I am freezing, but these people are out here. They are enjoying it. So I'm gonna go on the main stage and wait for the concert. So y'all stay tuned for these live little videos. See you later. We're back.
Yes, like you had fun.
Yeah,
baby,
she does.
I did have some fun. Like I said, anybody that know me, at the end, they had Meek Mills performing. When I say, of course I'm from a born and raised, but honey, I love me some Meek Mills. I was jumping out of my seat.
You turned right straight into a teenager again.
You know I got a bad knee, but that bad knee did not act up yesterday. I was ready. I was with it. So yeah, shout out to Diddy. Shout out to Summit. Of course, I can't even talk. Shout out to the team, Pretty Girls Work. Shout out to my girls. I can't even talk. It was just an amazing event. 2 Chainz, even Offset, he talked about how he being a transparent man and how he has messed up, but he's gotten his life together with Cardi. He said, I'm human, I'm normal, things happen. He said, but I realize what's important. My family means everything. I mean, it was just, all 3 of them dropped some major gems, and wow. I definitely appreciate even going to the summit just to be in that area or vicinity. It was an amazing event, and I didn't get home till like 11, 12 o'clock, but it was okay.
Yeah, shout out to the media girls.
Shout out to the media girls.
Come on, Jaleesa.
Yes, Jaleesa. And let me tell you, I was dancing in a whole zone. Jaleesa walked up on me. She said, "Okay, boo, period."
Yes, I love Jaleesa.
I said,
love
"Hey,
me some
Jaleesa." Oh yeah, she walked dead up on me. I love her. I love her. Shout out to Jaleesa. Love you, boo. But yes, that was KP around the house, my episode. So I don't know what your girl got going on the next 2 weeks, but y'all make sure y'all stay tuned and continue to follow us, Love It TV. Follow me, KP around the house. Follow my boy Damian. Of course, he's gonna drop his plug. So y'all just stay tuned and just keep up with what we got going on around the house.
That's right, honey. We always got something going on here on Love It Hips TV. So we're gonna keep y'all posted on what's going on with us and what's going on in the community. And we're gonna let Damian tell y'all how y'all can follow him.
Let's go. Yes. Tell us.
Of course, it's your boy Damian DJ Jackson. Damian the actor on IG and all platforms. Follow me. Tap in with Love It Hips TV. You already know what's going on. We in the building, baby, making moves around Atlanta, and we making it happen. You already know. And also, I have my own consulting business, of course, which I partner with, which is Framework Consulting Agency. You know, we help businesses, brands, and everybody.
Bracelets?
Yes. And
tell us about real quick.
Yes. And I also have my own bracelet line, which is called Manifest, because I believe in manifestation. And, it took a lot for me to get here, so I believe in it,
Oh, look what you see.
But yes, I have my own bracelet line called Manifest, by Concrete Rain. It's a link in my bio. Tap in, get into it with me. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's manifest some things. We got a lot to manifest.
Yes, we do.
Yes. Look, we ain't even got enough show to tell y'all everything this man is doing, okay? But we gonna hang out with him more, and he gonna help us along the way. And he's also that personality is just impeccable. So he's willing to help anybody. I think that's come to him. So y'all check him out. Follow him. He can give you some advice.
And we protecting the culture. Be condoms. Get into it.
Okay.
Don't forget.
Okay.
Don't
forget.
forget.
Heard that.
Y'all strap up because there's so many babies that was made in this pandemic.
Ooh.
Strap up. Okay? Strap it up.
Honey.
All right. Call me now.
Ooh.
Loving Hips TV.
Hey, ladies, this is Charlie.
Hey, Charlie. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. Great show tonight.
Well, thank you. We got an amazing guest tonight.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, we already shot our little movie clip already, so it's going to be coming out in next year sometime. So be ready for it.
All right.
You know, me and Dame we already did our thing.
Okay.
Hey.
All right,
Excuse me. We did not know, but now that we have officially been informed. Thank you, Charlie.
Yes, sir.
Look, I just want to let everybody know that for the next show, we're going to be taking a break for the Thanksgiving
That's
weekend.
right. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
And, yes, and we will return on December 12th. For Love and Hips TV.
All right.
Yes, okay.
Come on, Sagittarius season.
I think we got one more mention. I think about BBW magazine cover.
Oh.
For
Miss December over here.
Yes, featuring KP the model.
Yes, let's go.
Turn up.
Encouraging everyone, all the models around the world to make her proud by putting her submission in the magazine.
Yes, y'all please send y'all submissions to
Charlie out.
Charlie out. Bye. See you later, Charlie.
Bye, Charlie.
Yes.
So y'all heard that?
Cover BBW magazine. Thank you so much, Charlie.
Yes.
Whoop.
Yes.
But shout out to my plus size divas. Y'all,
That's
if y'all
right.
want to, be in this magazine with me, y'all DM me. Y'all submit y'all entries. I need them all. Let's go. Let's make my birthday month Capricorn.
Actually, Sagittarius come first.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh,
Get
Lord.
into it December
He said, don't jump the gun.
Sagittarius come first.
Okay, I'm gonna get y'all that because it's our same month. So y'all make sure if y'all want to be posted in the BBW magazine with your girl cover,
That's right.
KP the model.
Yeah.
Y'all just make sure y'all DM me or my wonderful CEO, Mr. Von.
Mr. Von Don.
Yes, I'm so proud of you. Loving the skin you're in, baby. Yes, ma'am. You better do it.
Loving Hips TV.
Hey, ladies, it's me.
Oh, well, hello.
Hi, hey, I wanted to call in real quick and say hey to Damian. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
Hey, what's going on?
He said, hey, honey.
She said, sorry she missed you.
I know. I thought you was going to be here.
I know, that's okay, because I'm in your DMs. You already know.
Okay, tap in.
She'll get in your DMs now. Well, thanks for calling in, Anna
Thanks
girl.
for calling, Anna Boo.
You're welcome. Bye, guys.
Good night.
See you later.
Bye.
She will be in your DM.
Yeah.
She's probably going to be in it right before you leave.
Yes, tap in.
So, we are going to be gone. Y'all going to miss us for about a month. But we will be back at the beginning of December for our December the 12th show. And we look forward. Everybody have a great Thanksgiving. Enjoy it with your family. Be safe out here in these streets.
Yes.
Get vaccinated. Do what you got to do to spend time with your family.
That's right.
All right. Bye-bye, y'all.
Animalistic for attraction. What else could it be? Said your vision isn't hazy. Then who do you see?